So Chase Kalisz, again the American record holder in the 400 IM, again the NCAA champions. I want to start talking about 2 years ago, the last time you swam this year. What was your feeling about what happened in that race?
I mean, I had a bad meet. It happens to everyone. I wasn't really too discouraged. I ended up still finishing with a World Championship bronze medal, and it wasn't the best summer and it wasn't perfect, but I think the biggest thing that my coaches preach, Bob and Jack, is consistency, and if something doesn't go your way, you just take it the next step. And for me, I was pretty disappointed with that, and I went back to training the next day. I was there on Monday, and I was swimming by myself, and I did what I needed to get back on track to where I was. And then going into the redshirt year, I would say it went perfect. I can't tell you. There's probably a handful of practices that I would say I wasn't happy with that whole year. I didn't miss a single workout, and I think that carried on throughout into this year. So there's ups and downs in swimming, and that's just how it works.
Was there any point during that long course training, even though it was all Olympic focus, that bothered you, that how things had ended at Georgia before the break?
I was more disappointed about World Championships. I went 4:09 2 years previous, and I thought I was capable of going a lot faster there. I ended up dropping 3 seconds at the Olympics, and I thought that was right around where I could have been. Maybe not 4:06 that one year, but definitely not 4:09 again. Actually, I think I was 4:10. So that was something that bothered me. And right after that meet, I got a text from Michael. I was the first one to come to be in Arizona, and Michael was there the day after, and he said, "Let's go to workout." And it was a Sunday, and that was 3 days after I got back, or 3 days after World Championships. So I kind of been riding that wave and that momentum, and this hasn't been the easiest year. And it never really is post-Olympic year. I'm sure Clark could tell you, and multiple other swimmers, but you just have to stay mentally focused, and there's a lot of things that I would have liked to do differently this year, and I think I could have perfected, but I'm here right now, and I'm happy with my progress, and I'm looking forward to my career post NCAAs and hopefully making a spot this summer.
Yeah.
Chase, your last individual swim as a Georgia Bulldog, how do you feel? Oh, nope, it's not.
One more.
Nope. How does it feel to get your third title in the 400 IM and lower your American record?
I'm more so happy with the time and how I put the race together. I mean, the titles are always nice, and at the end of the day, it's just a piece of hardware. I'm more proud of how Jay and Gunnar did, and I've got to race along with those two every single day in workout, and those two are a big part of my life. So it meant a lot to have both of them in the finals, and I think they're capable of going a lot faster. I heard Gunnar came home like 48.5. I was like, you can go out a little faster, Gunnar. But they're both capable of big things, and they're both going to have big summers. Those two are like me. They're a little better long course, so I'm going to continue right after NCAA's training with those two, and hopefully we'll set us all up for a good summer.
Chase, you mentioned challenges of the post-Olympic year. What were those challenges, and did those meet your expectations? Because after the Olympics, you were very gung-ho about, I'm more excited to train than I've been in a while. So how was that tempered by the post-Olympic malaise, if you will?
I guess it helped having Bob's still a big part of my life, and I talk to him all the time, and Jack and Bob are two of the biggest parts of my life, and they both push me to stay focused and mentally tough, and it's not hard when you have people like Jay and Gunnar. I don't like to lose, and those two can move in practice, so I'm very fortunate to have those two as my training partner, and they never really let me take a break, and I guess the best thing that happened to me was getting a silver medal, I guess I'll say. It will probably motivate me until the next Olympic cycle, and it's something that I'm not going to forget, and being as close as I was. I think I swam the perfect race, and I don't know how much faster I could have gone at the Olympic Games, but I'm not going to be completely satisfied. So I still have that in the back of my head, and I'm enjoying swimming. I really do enjoy swimming, and I don't really have a letdown of going to practice. I love going to practice. I really don't mind it. So I guess it's still fresh and exciting for me is the biggest thing.
Yeah. Chase, talking about the next cycle, are you going to head back out to Arizona? Do you know yet?
I'm not sure. I've got about a year left of school, so I'm going to finish up at Georgia, and then we're going to see where it goes from there. I couldn't really tell you my plans past this next month, but things are working out right now. I know I have the support of Jack and Bob, whatever I decide to do, but we'll see where it goes.
How much did it mean to you to do something special in your last meet with Georgia, especially after the year off?
It was just great that it was my last one, and I was really in a bad place after my 2 IM, and even before I went my nap, I didn't really feel that great this morning. I laid down and I had all these bad negative thoughts going through my head, and I kind of woke up and I said, I got one more to go, why not just go for it and see what happens? And that was kind of my mindset, and I had a clear mind. I wasn't really thinking about a time, a place, or anything other than that this is probably going to be my last short course 4 IM.
Mm-hmm. So in the post race, you see that time. How do you feel about how far you've taken that event, dropping the record by more than 2.5 seconds over your career?
Like I said, records are always nice. Short course, they don't really make much sense to me. I kind of have a better feel long course. I don't think that's anywhere comparable to my 4:06, but I enjoy swimming. I enjoy swimming that event, so hopefully it'll continue to push that event and motivate other people. I mean, we had how many 36s? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I mean, I won here my freshman year with a 38, and now we had like 5 36s. That's awesome for me to see.
It's 200 fly tomorrow. You enjoy that event.
That's my fun event.
What's that going to be like, having your fun event to round things out?
I mean, we'll see. I feel a lot better than I have previously going into my 3rd day. I think my training last year mentally prepared me for swimming multiple events, and I think I can probably get a pretty good morning swim. And that's going to be the hardest one. It's going to be the morning swim.
How about where you guys are in the team race? Pushing towards that top 5, but not quite there yet.
I mean, the boys are racing hard. That's all we can ask for. So we're all just going to keep doing that and trying to get our hand on the wall.
Cool. Well, Chase, congratulations. Awesome job tonight. We enjoyed it. Thanks.
Thank you.